Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Nautries podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book, EKG Vertical Bar, ECG Interpretation Made Easy, an illustrated study guide for students to easily learn how to read and interpret ECG strips by NIDU is an essential guidebook that simplifies the complex process of understanding and interpreting EKG/ECG strips. Ideal for students, healthcare professionals, and anyone interested in the medical field, this book breaks down the critical concepts of ECG interpretation into easy-to-understand language, complemented by clear illustrations. It covers the fundamental knowledge needed to accurately read and interpret ECG strips, making it an invaluable resource for improving patient care and outcomes. Through its structured approach, readers will gain a solid understanding of heart rhythms, identifying abnormalities, and the clinical implications of different ECG findings, making it an indispensable tool for anyone looking to master the art of ECG interpretation. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the basics of ECG interpretation. Understanding the basics of ECG interpretation is crucial for accurately diagnosing heart conditions. This section of the book covers the foundational knowledge required to read ECG strips, including the anatomy and physiology of the heart. It explores the electrical conduction system that dictates heart rhythm and outlines how this is represented in ECG findings. Through detailed explanations and illustrations, the reader learns to recognize the components of an ECG strip, such as the P wave, QRS complex, and T wave, and understand what each signifies in terms of cardiac function. This foundational knowledge is critical for interpreting more complex arrhythmias and cardiac conditions. Secondly, identifying common arrhythmias. One of the essential skills in ECG interpretation is the ability to identify common arrhythmias. The section delves into the characteristics and clinical implications of various arrhythmias such as atrial fibrillation, ventricular tachycardia, and bradycardia. It discusses the significance of heart rate, rhythm irregularities, and the appearance of waves and intervals on the ECG strip. With step-by-step guides and illustrative examples, readers will develop the competency to not only recognize these arrhythmias, but also understand their potential underlying causes and implications for patient care. This skill is paramount in emergency settings and for the management of patients with chronic heart conditions. Thirdly, interpreting EKG for ischemic heart disease. Ischemic heart disease is a leading cause of morbidity and mortality worldwide, and ECG interpretation plays a critical role in its diagnosis. This section focuses on understanding and identifying the ECG patterns associated with myocardial ischemia and infarction. Readers will learn about ST elevation, Q waves, and T wave inversions, among other ECG findings indicative of ischemia. Detailed explanations help clarify the physiological changes leading to these patterns and their clinical relevance. This knowledge is vital for making timely and accurate diagnoses, which are crucial for the effective management and treatment of patients with ischemic heart diseases. Fourthly, the role of EKG in cardiac hypertrophy and enlargement. Cardiac hypertrophy and enlargement can significantly impact a patient's ECG readings and are important indicators of underlying heart disease. This section discusses how these conditions manifest on an ECG strip and the implications for diagnosis and treatment. It covers the interpretation of signs such as increased voltage readings and alterations in the P wave and QRS complex. By understanding these patterns, readers will be able to identify signs of left ventricular hypertrophy, right atrial enlargement, and other related conditions. This knowledge is crucial for the comprehensive evaluation of patients presenting with symptoms of heart disease, enabling more accurate diagnosis and appropriate management. Lastly, practical applications and real-world examples. To solidify the concepts covered in the book, this section provides practical applications and real-world examples of ECG interpretation. It includes a variety of ECG strips for readers to practice with, accompanied by detailed explanations and diagnostic reasoning. This hands-on approach helps reinforce learning and builds confidence in interpreting ECGs in a clinical setting. By working through these examples, readers will hone their skills in diagnosing a wide range of cardiac conditions, preparing them for real-life scenarios where accurate ECG interpretation can make a significant difference in patient outcomes. In conclusion, EKG Vertical Bar ECG Interpretation Made Easy is a vital resource for students, healthcare professionals, and anyone looking to gain a thorough understanding of how to read and interpret ECG strips. Its clear explanations, accompanied by illustrative guides, make complex concepts accessible, paving the way for accurate diagnoses and improved patient care. Whether you are a medical student preparing for exams, a practicing nurse, or a physician looking to refresh your skills, this book offers the knowledge and practical expertise needed to master ECG interpretation. By investing time in learning from this guide, readers will enhance their ability to make informed decisions in clinical settings, ultimately benefiting patient outcomes through timely and precise diagnosis. If you would like to support EdU, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.